Hello, hello, hello. This is Helen Thomas and the CDFM study group. All right, I want to review the SDFM update on the certification policies and their fee structure. So the cost is going to change come 1 October 2024. So let me do some checks, make sure you can see me. So I'm trying to navigate between my screen and the ASMC site. All right, what do we have here? So some key changes. The updated certification process will require candidates to purchase. Oh yeah, this is the big one. So currently, up until the end of September, you could enroll into the CDFM program, and then you don't pay for the exams until you're ready to take them. Well, come 1 October, you are not considered enrolled until you pay for all 3 exams and you pay for the enrollment fee or the application fee. So you got to pay for the application fee and pay for the 3 exams. And so I'm going to go over the cost at the end where they have a chart where you can see it, but it references it in number 3. Let's see, candidates who do not complete the certification process within 2 years. So it's still a 2-year after you enroll, you got 2 years to complete and pass all 3 exams. Then it talks about reinstatement. If you have to be reinstated, that 2 years again is the same. Fee structure. So the application fee is currently $40 to apply into the CDFM program. So you pay money to be a member. And then when you're ready to do the CDFM, you pay $40. If you're a member, you pay $40 currently. And if you're not a member, you pay $75. Well, come October, that $40 is going to increase to $49 and $89. And also, each of the exam that's currently $99 will go up to $119 each. And then it's going to be the certification. Currently, if you have to recertify and pay a recertification fee, it's $25 for members, $45 for non-members. But when it goes up, it'll be that $49.89, which is the same thing as being the initial certification amount. Instead of a discounted amount, it'll all be the same. If you're certifying or recertifying, it's the same. Rationale, they didn't really have to explain. Everything else is going up, so they have to go up also. And then you kind of want to make sure that you maintain the highest standard of professionalism within the organization, because only people who are dedicated and are professionals are going to pay this kind of money to take an exam and keep that certification label behind their name. All right, so let's look at the timeline. So remember, this is effective October the 1st, 2024. So it used to be called CDFM program enrollment. They're going to say CDFM application. So when you enroll into the program, it's going to be called when you apply to the CDFM program. So CDFM application, you can pay currently, you can pay the enrollment fee and you don't have to pay for the exams and you're considered enrolled in the CDFM. Well, and I don't know specifically if you have to pay, so it's $119 times 3 and the $49. I don't know if you have to pay all of that together, which is almost about $500. So must pay, but the key thing is you must pay for all 3 exams in addition to the application fee in order to complete the application process. So that's the key. So you're not considered in the CDFM program until you pay all of those. So I don't know if that means, because the question it brings to me is, let's say I pay for module 1, I take the exam, I pay for module 2, take the exam, passes, I pay for module 3, take the exam, passes, and since I've already paid for the application, I don't know if it's going to allow you to do it like that, or when you enrolled, you're going to have to pay all of it. That I haven't figured out yet from just reading this information. Extensions. Currently, you can pay for up to 2 enrollment extensions, but come 1 October, application extensions rarely approved and only on a case-by-case basis due to extenuating circumstances. So that means you pay for the 2 years. We're not going to let you just extend because I couldn't pass all 3 exams in the 2 years, and so forth and so forth. Another key thing to note here, the timeline for certification. So once you pay your money and you pay for all 3 exams, if candidates currently not complete the process within 4 years from the date of the first pass exam. So currently, when you take an exam, the exam is, let's say I took module 1 a couple months ago before this policy changes. That module 1 is good for 4 years. But there's a catch to it now. If the candidate does not complete the process by the end of the 2-year application period, you must submit a new application and start the process over. That means if I don't take module 3 and module 2 within the 2 years that I applied into the program, even though initially my module 1 was good for 4 years, it doesn't matter, because everything is based off of when I apply into the CDFM certification program. My clock starts there for 2 years. So they might as well say the exams are only good is for the 2-year period, which is how we used to look at it anyway in the past of the application period. So the 4 years is null and void. Authorization cycle. Unused exam authorizations are good indefinitely. So if you pay for an exam, currently it says if you pay for it and you want to wait 3 years down the line to take the exam, that's up to you. However, the change says any unused exam, and I know it says an unused exam authorization is good. Again, that 2-year cycle application period. So you better take the exam if you already paid for it. Past exams are good for 4 years regardless of enrollment status. That's currently. Remember I said that earlier. However, now past exams are only good through the end of the application period. So if I took the module 1, if I enrolled in the program, took module 1, and that first year I don't complete module 2 and 3, and then that second year, yeah, module 1 used to be good for 4 years, but it doesn't matter because I'm now on that 2-year cycle is what's restricting. Before that 2-year period, there was no 2-year period. It was I enrolled, and I think there was, it just wasn't enforced. Let me put it that way, because I always knew I had 2 years once I applied to the program. I had 2 years to complete the exam, but it wasn't as enforced as it will be come October 1st. What else? Recertification, email recertification form indicating extension. So you usually can just email and request an extension, a 90-day extension with no additional money paid. Well, now a fee, you have to pay a fee for the extension. And so you got to pay the same price for a recertification extension. All right, what else? Classification of lapse. Lapse period, if you're 2 years up, you didn't pay your fee to extend a certification that has lapsed from 1 to 90 days, it's called suspended. After 90 days, it's inactive. The new process will be a certification that has lapsed from 1 day to 2 years, is called expired, And after 2 years, it's called inactive. So give you a little bit more time before they put you in the inactive role. Reinstatement requirements, you can submit your 80 CPEs, and you used to pay $50 late fee for reinstatement. Now you pay the recertification fee, and you only have to pay $45 as a reinstatement fee. So you got that little bit, $15 you save here. Reinstatement requirements, if recertification did not occur within 2 years, currently you submit proof of 80 CPEs, pay recertification fee, and you pay $100 to reactivate. Must start the entire certification process over again. You got to apply to the program, pay for the exam, so retest. This means you earn your CDFM certification, but you had not updated, done any CPEs. You didn't pay your money. Every 2 years, we got to pay money to keep our membership. You didn't pay your money, and then it turns into an inactive account or expired account. That means if you want to get it reactivated, you have to then go through that whole process and take the exam again. So yeah, very important to pay your little fee each year once you earn it. All right, it's straightforward. I like to look at the money. Reactivating from certified retired status. So let's say I get ready to retire and I don't want to have to keep getting a bail every 2 years. I can request to be retired. It can be changed to certified retired status regardless of certification status. So before, you have to have an active certification to then say, hey, put me in the retired role certification. But either way, once you request to be retired, then they'll put it in as retired. And you can reactivate, pay only the recertification fee if you decide, okay, I want to come out retirement and activate my CDFM. All right, here's some fees that's going to be important to you and you and you as you embark on FY25, which starts October 1st, 2024. CDFM or CDFMA enrollment or application fee. If you're a member, $40 and $75 for non-members. It will be, from October, it will be $49 to become a member, $89 for non-members. CDFM exam. Each exam is currently $99. Each exam will then be $119 each. Recertification used to be $25 and $45. Now it's going up. October, $49, $89 for non-members. And when you used to request an extension on recertification, it used to be free. Now that's going to be $35. There's a reinstatement fee. $50 if you're within 90 days. If it's over 90 days, you used to pay $100. Now it's a flat fee of $45 as a reinstatement fee. I think that's it. All right, so those are the updated policies and updated fees that are coming effective October the 1st, 2024 by the SDFM. So it's important, Society of Defense Financial Management, this is the organization in charge of the CDFM program. So it's important for you to keep note of this. For those of you that are striving to complete the exams by the end of September, this will not impact you because you're already in that zone. But for those of you who have now pushed the exam to the right, now you're going to have to deal with the increased fees and the various policy changes if you're requesting recertification or an extension. All right. This is Helen Thomas. I thank you all for stopping by. If you have questions on the videos, please put them on the video at the bottom. Leave a comment. Share the video with others because I have found that these videos have been very helpful to individuals that are striving to become CDFM certified in an environment where it's become very competitive because now everybody is DoD certified based on your position. So what's going to give you that edge in your financial management career? It'll be things like the Certified Defense Financial Manager exam. And so please share our YouTube page with those that are studying. This is Helen Thomas and the CDFM study group. I'll see you guys again next time. Thank you.